So let's start solving problem on electrostatics, because instead of that, whatever learning again concepts and all, it is waste of time. So how many times we will learn only? So we should solve, है ना? Now we should solve, right? So let's see this question.
Yes.
How it is. Under the action of a given Coulombic force, the acceleration of an electron is this much, 2.5 × 10 to the power 22 meter per second square. Then the magnitude of the acceleration of a proton under the action of same force is nearly. Okay. तो क्या करना है हमें? First of all, acceleration is given, and we have to find acceleration of proton if the same force is used. So see here how to solve this. First of all, given I am writing. Given क्या है देखो, acceleration of electron he has given. So A of E is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power 22 meter per second square. Okay, so let us suppose force on electron is E. Next, same force for proton also, that's why Fe is equal to Fp, and we have to find acceleration of proton is equal to how much? Okay, so here we need mass also, na? So mass of electron, how much mass of electron? 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, and mass of proton is equal to how much? 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay. Now we know formula F is equal to ma, है ना? And therefore force on electron is equal to mass into acceleration of electron. Call this equation number 1. And force on proton is equal to, यहाँ पे mass of electron लेंगे, है ना? Not only mass, right? Because mass of electron and proton is different. That's why mass of electron into acceleration of electron, call this equation number 1. And here mass of proton into acceleration of proton, call this equation number 2. So now we know as Fe is equal to Fp, because it is a given thing. So let's equate these sides. So what you will get? Me into Ae is equal to Mp into Ap. Now can you substitute and do it? So therefore acceleration of proton is equal to Me Ae divided by Mp, mass of proton. Me कितना है? 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 into Ae कितना है दिया हुआ है? 2.5 into 10 to the power 22 divided by mass of proton also given 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27. Solve this and tell me the answer. Do it fast. Do it fast. Do it yourself. Just this. I am giving answer also. Option is coming this. That is 1.5 into 10 to the power 19 meter per second square. Okay. Nearly. Is that clear? Easy है ना? F is equal to ma formula.
Sir, 1.36.
1.36. Nearest answer you see then. Check it once. One more time you check. Nearest answer you see then. If you are not getting, check करो सब लोग. Do it yourself. 1.36 something you are getting. Yes. So nearly 1.5 because in options you don't have anything nearest to this, right? इसको nearest करो, ठीक है? ये देखो यहाँ पे 27 है, यहाँ पे 31 है, यहाँ पे -19, यहाँ पे 19. नियरेस्ट आंसर देखो, ठीक है? राइट. Let's go to the next question. So next question is question number 22. 12, not 22. Question number 12, we have to see. How is this question? Two identical charge spheres suspended from a common point by two massless strings of length L and are initially a distance D. D is very, very less than L apart because of their mutual repulsion. The charge begins to leak from both the spheres at a constant rate. As a result, the charges approach each other with a velocity v. Then as a function of distance x between them, we have to find relation between velocity and the distance. Okay? कैसे करेंगे इसको? Okay. One model, do you remember in the class we have learned, that is two pith balls suspended with the string, and then due to repulsive force they are going away. Then there we have resolved that components and all. Do you have your notebook with you? So in that one model like this I have taken, but it is little bit different. So let's start doing this. Little bit lengthy we can say. So first try to understand question with the diagram, then only you'll understand. I'm drawing one small diagram here, then later I will remove this question. You one more time read the question carefully. Two identical charge pairs. I am trying to draw the diagram for this question so that you will understand better. You see here like this, and here is a fixed support. Okay, and these are the two spheres. Okay, length कितना दिया है इसका? The length is L. Length of this string is L. And now, due to the leak of charge, they will try to come towards one another. Initially, you are having repulsive force, है ना? Repulsive force means because this is also Q, this is also Q. So they will go away due to repulsive force, and slowly they are coming towards one another. Means the repulsive force between that two charges is going to decrease. Yes, and therefore with some velocity they will come towards each other, and that is what we have to find, or we have to find relation between these two. So let's I'm not showing this question now. I will explain with the diagram only everything. I need this board complete. So see here, how is this question? First of all, these questions are very, very important, like these questions. Now this is a string we can say, okay? And now we have fixed two pith balls type of things, or two charges here like this. And this is fixed support. Okay. Now let's resolve this components. So which you will get this side and this side also. Enough. I am resolving only one side, enough. That side also like this only, but not necessary. I am just resolving one side. Okay. Now see here, this is a Q, and so Q and downward is what? Its weight mg. Here this is what? tension in the string, that is T, and this component I am resolving as this is a theta. So this component is going to be T cos of theta, and this component is T sine of theta. And this side, due to these two similar charges, we can say there is force of repulsion, and that is denoted by capital F. Now I am drawing one line. I am drawing one line here which is perpendicular like this, and I am denoting it with dotted lines. So this one, this angle is theta with vertical, है ना? Similarly, this angle is also theta. Yes. So let's give some point names. This is O, this point is A, and this point is B. And in between, what should we give? Okay, here I will give B, here I will give C. So that in line, it is good for us. Okay. So this point is point C. Okay. Now, first of all, here you see first from resolution, T cos theta, like this model already I have taken. Okay. T cos theta is equal to what? mg. है ना? Okay. And another one, this horizontal components, T sin theta is equal to F. And F is nothing but what, Ray? K into Q square by this distance. What is this distance? D square, let us suppose. D square. Because here also Q and this distance with pink color you can see this distance is what? D. That is the separating distance between these two charges. Okay? Understood? And now let's call this as equation number 2. Now let's divide this 2 by 1. Equation 2 divided by equation 1. What we will get? T sine of theta divided by T cos of theta is equal to K Q square by D square divided by mg. And that is equal to K Q square by mg into D square. This is what our tan theta we got. है ना? This is what tan of theta. Yes. है ना? तो k अगर मैं सब्स्टिट्यूट करूं तो क्या हो जाएगा? 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट q square by mg into d square. Okay. Now see here. Now this distance is there, no? Distance. That distance is what? Let us suppose x we will take. But we will take that distance x. Right? Because it is leaking, no? So what happens? See, first of all, let's substitute this tan theta value in the from the diagram. Let us assume that this distance is how much now? How much we will take this distance? Yes. How much we should take? Tell me. This distance, shall I take d by 2 or x should I take? Yes. Shall I replace it with the x? D is equal to x if I will replace. Then this is becoming x by 2. कौन सा? AB. है ना? AB is what? X by 2. Right arm? सही है ना? Okay. And as this is constantly decreasing, if theta is very, very small, can I write like this? X by 2 by L, which is equal to q square by 4 pi epsilon naught mg into x square. Okay. Why I have taken that x? Because I have assumed that that as charge is leaking, so displacement is going to be x, which is changing, right? तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, x by 2l is equal to q square by 4 pi epsilon naught mg into x square. Okay. अब क्या करेंगे? Now see what is constant here and what is changing. This 4 pi epsilon naught is constant. Mg is also constant. So can I write like this? X by 2l is directly proportional to q square by x square, because charge is also leaking. So its magnitude is going to decrease, as well as this x also going to be decreased. So that's why x by 2l is directly proportional to q square by x square. And this again, this 2l suppose constant I am taking. This, if suppose 2l also I am taking constant, and x square I am transferring here, then x cube is directly proportional to q square, and therefore q is directly proportional to x power 3 by 2. अब क्या करेंगे? Let's take derivative on both sides. On differentiating on both sides. ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, जेई को ऐसे मॉडल आ सकते हैं, ध्यान से करो. अब डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. ऑन डिफरेंशिएटिंग, हाँ देखो, dq by dt is डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू, इसका डिफरेंशिएशन क्या आएगा? 3 by 2 into x power 3 by 2 minus 1 है ना. 3 by 2 into x power 3 by 2 minus 1 दिख रहा है क्या? Yes, can you see this? Okay, I am doing again. See from here, dq by dt is equal to नहीं, डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शनल रखेंगे. We will keep direct proportional only because we want to find relation only just. So this is direct proportional to बोलो बोलो क्या बोला था? 3 by 2 into x power 3 by 2 minus 1 means x power 1 by 2 है ना, into dx by dt. Again differentiation of x. Okay, तो अब देखो, अगर मैं ये x और ये फी का रिलेशन देखूं, और dq by dt is constant है ना, dq by dt is rate of leak of charge which is constant. So कहाँ पे लिखूं? वेट, यहाँ पे लिखता हूं, इस बॉक्स में देखो, इस तरफ दिखता हूं. आई एम राइटिंग हियर as dq by dt is constant. Why dq by dt is constant? Because he is saying that charge is leaking with constant rate, and therefore this I am transferring here. So x power minus 1 by 2 is directly proportional to dx by dt, because remaining all are constants. Here this 3 by 2 is constant, although it came here. तो क्या होगा, एक स्टेप कर ही देता हूं आपके लिए, रुको. Now what I am doing, all these terms I am transferring here. See, 2 by 3 x power minus 1 by 2 into dq by dt is directly proportional to dx by dt. Can I write like this? See here. And now this is constant, this is also constant, and this dx by dt is what? Velocity. This is x power minus 1 by 2, and therefore velocity is proportional to x power minus 1 by 2. Clear hai? Understood? Koi doubt you can ask. So up to tan theta, whatever we have learned, like that only, just here little bit tan theta we have to substitute. Okay. Understood? Is that clear? यस और नॉट? क्लियर है? ओके, shall I erase this?
Yes, sir.
ओके
Yes, sir.
तो ये मॉडल ऐसे वाले प्रैक्टिस करो, जेई को आ सकता है। देखो ऐसे वाला, ये डिफरेंशिएशन है ना, ये हो गया 12th। ओके, दिस ऑलरेडी वी हैव फिनिश्ड, राइट? आफ्टर दैट लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज 13th one. Okay, this one, 13th one है ना? This is force between multiple charges, principle of superposition. We have learned this also, resolution method. Now see, what is the question? Two spherical conductors B and C having equal radii and carrying equal charges in them repel each other with a force F when kept at some distance. A third spherical conductor A having same radius as that of B but uncharged is brought in contact with B, then brought in contact with C and finally removed away from both. The new force of repulsion between B and C is. Okay, this question came in JEE also. Okay, this question came in JEE also before some years back. Okay, हाँ, तो अब कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? देखो इसको, बहुत इजी है। This is old JEE question, maybe 5 or 6 question like that. One question they have asked. See now, here I am trying to explain the diagram, what actually they are doing. Although this wording is big, it is very easy. There are how many pairs have equal carrying charges in them repel each other with the force F when kept apart. हाँ, ये देखो, ये है आपका B and this is C. Okay, equal charges and separated with distance R. And the force between them is F. Okay, a third spherical conductor. So obviously इसका चार्ज कितना? Q, इसका भी Q. A third spherical conductor कहाँ पे? A having same radius as that of B but uncharged. Now this is the third spherical conductor and what is its name? Its name is A. Its name is A. Now this spherical conductors, what we are doing is brought in contact with B. First क्या किया हमने? इसका चार्ज कितना है? Q is equal to 0. No charge on this. First we are bringing in contact with this and then brought in contact with C. The new force of repulsion between B and C is. अब क्या करना है? इसको पहले इसको टच करना है, निकाल देना है, फिर उसके बाद इसको टच करना है और निकाल देना है। अब देखो, when we are touching this, what is the B charge? When we are touching and separating, the new charge on B is what? B is how much? Bolo bolo. New charge on B is Q by 2. Yes or no? Why? Because what is when A and B is touched? A and B is touched, Q plus 0 by 2 है ना? मैंने बोला था Q plus Q, ये 0 है ना, इसका चार्ज QB plus QA by 2. तो B पे चार्ज कितना होगा? नाउ B पे चार्ज है Q by 2 एंड नाउ A पे चार्ज कितना है? A पे चार्ज कितना है? A पे चार्ज है Q by 2. नाउ दिस Q by 2 वी आर टचिंग विद दिस Q. सो C पे चार्ज कितना होगा? नाउ C पे चार्ज कितना होगा बोलो? दिस इज C नाउ. तो इसका जो चार्ज होगा Q प्लस Q बाय, चार्ज ऑन C इज इक्वल टू Q प्लस Q बाय 2 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. तो ये कितना होगा? Q प्लस Q बाय 2, 3 बाय 2 बाय 2 कितना होगा? 3 बाय 4 है कि नहीं? 3 बाय 4 Q होगा कि नहीं? चेक करो. तो चार्ज ऑन C कितना होगा? 3Q by 4. Understand? Is that clear? समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no? बोलो, कुछ तो बोलो.
Yes, sir.
देखो मैं यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा डायग्राम बना के दिखाता हूँ आपको, ताकि आपको और अच्छे से समझ में आ जाए। सपोज this is a q charge, this is also q charge, this is whatever the sphere a and b, and now they touched, so touched and then separated. Then charge on this pair is equal to q dash is equal to, this is q1 and q2 I am taking, q dash is equal to q1 plus q2 by 2, and for this also q dash is equal to q1 plus q2 by 2. ये formula है, touched and separated. So first when we are touching to this pair, you will get q by 2, okay, and when we are touching, now we have separated, so a will get q by 2. Again this q by 2 we are touching with q, that's why charge is what, q plus q by 2 by 2. तो कितना होगा ये देखो, 2q plus q, 3q by 2 by 2, so 3 by 4q. And now you find out new force. कैसे find out करेंगे देखो, I am erasing this now, this options, or shall I erase this question? Okay, I am erasing this question. 1 minute. Now here I am writing. So initial force was like this, k q square by r square. Call this equation number 1. And now final force between B and C is F dash is equal to k into q by 2 is charge. Next is 3q by 4 is another charge divided by r square. तो ये कितना होगा, k into 3q square divided by 8r square, है कि नहीं? तो ये 3 by 8 into k q square by r square आ रहा है, and therefore as this k q square by r square is f, so what is f dash now? बोलो बोलो, 3 by 8 f. Understood? Is that clear? And that's why your option is option number D. सही है? Is that clear? Understood? Clear है?
Yes, sir.
पहले A को टच करो, बाद में B को टच करो, A को B को टच करो, उसके बाद सेपरेट करो, उसके बाद फिर से C को टच करो और फिर से निकाल दो, है कि नहीं? तो डेफिनेटली जो A पे चार्ज होगा वो भी 3/4q होगा, और C पे चार्ज होगा वो भी 3/4q चार्ज होगा, लेकिन हमें बस B एंड C के बीच में का फाइंड आउट करना है, इसीलिए what we should get this one, that is 3/8 f. Understood? Clear है? Okay, so let's stop here for today. Bye.